Hello, Namaste, Salam Walaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef at VahRehVah.com. Today, I am going to show you how to make mushroom dosa. Yes, this is not an ordinary dosa. For this, you want to make a soft dosa. If you have seen my regular dosa, that dosa can be a little bit crispy. But I am going to show you a method where the dosa will be soft and spongy. So, first let us see how to make this batter. So, here I have got regular rice. Usually when you make dosa, you take 3 portions of rice, 1 portion of urad dal. So, I am doing the same thing, but here I am taking 2 portions of regular rice and 1 portion of parboiled rice, the rice what we generally love to make our idlis with. And this is also called idli rice, this parboiled rice. And here I have taken 1 cup of urad dal. So, 2 cups of regular rice, 1 cup of idli rice and 1 cup of urad dal. And to make the dosa even more softer and tastier, what we do is you can add small quantity of pressed rice. In this, to add little bit of fenugreek seeds. This fenugreek seeds enhances by giving extra nice flavor, and mix all of this, soak it and blend it. But the fermentation is a very important part of making dosa idli. Once you make this batter, put this batter at the same place where you set yogurt. What I mean to tell you is in a nice warm place. I have already blended all of this and I have fermented the dough. I am going to show you how the batter looks. Now, look at this. The dough is perfect. When you see all these little holes, that is because even though we put the lid, it is slightly drying out. It is better to cover it, but always take the container which is bigger so that when it ferments, it does not overflow. Look at how well aerated it is. You will see lot of these bubbles. Now, we are going to add salt in this. That should be good. Okay. Now, this awesome batter is ready. Trust me, the dosa with that is going to be very, very soft. But for the stuffing, this is what usually you should make for your lunch box. This is very healthy, because your kids get a lot of vegetables. Whether your husband goes to work or you go to work, you can always make this and take for your lunch. So, for this first, I want to add a little butter. I do not want to add butter in a hot pan because that is going to burn. So, first take the onions and then in this we are going to add a little bit butter. Okay. This way the butter will not burn and your onions also will get slightly sweated. In this add pinch of salt, that is it. Already the butter also has a little bit of salt. So, once the onions are slightly sauteed, in this we are going to add the mushroom. Okay, cut the mushrooms into nice small pieces, chop them, but there is lot of moisture in the mushrooms. That is the reason we need to first cook and not add this mushrooms on top of your soft dosa, because they also ooze out some moisture, and once you saute them in the butter like this, they give a very nice aroma. If it is in the lunch box, you can enjoy it after 2 hours or 3 hours, and still the mushrooms will be nice and tasty. That is the reason why I am sauteing. And once the mushrooms get slightly sauteed, in this we are going to add a little bit of pepper powder and any other vegetables. You do not have to make this only with mushrooms, you can use your favorite vegetables. In this also add some grated carrot. So, I am going to let this slightly cook for another minute. Now, what an aroma! This awesome mushroom flavor, I love it. In this, if you want, you can also add some chopped coriander. I am going to make it even more interesting by grating in a little bit of cheese. For now I am going to switch this off and put it on the side, get my non-stick dosa tawa and make soft dosas. See, soft dosas are not a problem when you are making on any non-stick, but if you are making them crispy, make sure the tawa is very clean, because when you make the round of the batter, it should stick to the pan, otherwise the dough will come off if the pan is hot. So, for a soft dosa, it is not too much problem, but always do not add oil. Lot of people do a mistake, they add the oil and then they put the dosa batter. Always on a dry tawa you need to add the batter. Now, the mushroom masala is all ready. So, let us go ahead and make our nice soft dosas. As I told you, the soft dosa you are going to be a little bit easier on the way you rotate, and also the batter you add just a little bit, and then do not press it hard, just like this, and let the aeration help you, and these dosas will be soft and perfect. On this, we are going to add not too much oil, very little, that should be good. On this, we are going to add our mushroom mixture. Okay? You can add any vegetable mixture and this will taste really, really good. And when you add these kind of things, you will not be able to again turn this dosa. So, what we do is we just put a lid so that the steaming happens from both sides and dosa is going to be too good. But also, I am going to show you a kid friendly, awesome with little bit cheese. Just less than a minute, your dosa will be cooked on both sides, and just grate in some cheese. Wow, look at this. This much should be good enough and awesome. So, just a little more, and then I am going to turn them and we are going to put in a tiffin box. Now, look at this, awesome cheese melted, but just fold it and you can have one more fold. Now, my dosa is ready and we can take this in our lunch box. I am going to make couple, maybe 2 dozen for myself for lunch. Oh, this is my lunch box. For the regular people, even 2 of these dosas should be good, and we are going to put these in your lunch box. Look at nice and fluffy they are. These dosas can be enjoyed like a sandwich. Don't have to tear them and eat with this awesome bread like, spongy like. You can just have them. What? God bless me for making this wonderful, spongy, sandwich kind of dosas. But do not forget, VahRehVah is all about inspiring others to cook. So, please post your recipes and cooking tips at VahRehVah.com so others can benefit from your great cooking. Look at them, every bite heavenly. Too good. They taste as good even when they are not hot.